Is it weird that I love that we both can't sleep right now? I don't know. I think I just love that I'm awake with my favorite person while most of the world is asleep. And also that the world is just quiet. There's no one telling you what to do, what to be, what to think. You can hear yourself think, you can hear the world. This is really nice. I love this. Yes, you are my favorite person. What do you think the meaning of life is? Yeah, I think I feel the same way. I feel like one day it's clear to me that I think maybe a meaning of it is just to be like a good person, to be loving to other people and kind and just make life easier and more beautiful for others. And then other days it's just like, is that even the point? Is there any point to any of this? And some of it sometimes just seems so futile and emptying. I don't know. I really don't know. And then there's like this theme of suffering. If I'm honest, sometimes I feel like I'm just not strong enough for it. Like when I have my good days, I have my good days, but I don't know, when it gets really, really hard and there's things that are unexpected or out of your control, or you lose someone and just go through really hard things, it's like, what is this for? It just makes you feel very fragile, and it reminds you of how fragile you are and how small you are and how not in control you are. It's just not a good feeling. I don't know, I feel like that question, that answer, we're never gonna really figure it out. What about, do you think it's necessary to pursue happiness or what? I think in a way, yeah, like in a sense. I think like anything, it's a feeling, so it's fleeting and it's fickle and it comes and goes. But also, I think the point of it, or something that's helped me, is like getting to a place of contentment. Like I'm not happy, but I'm not sad, but I feel fine with things. I think that's the point. But also, in a way, you do want to be happy with things. So it's about surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy and people that make you happy and that you love. And I think in a way you do need to pursue happiness and go after it, but it's in those small things of, oh, I love cooking, I'm gonna cook for my favorite person. I love my friends, so I'm gonna make it a point to make plans with them and hang out, and that makes me happy. So I think there's a balance, but ultimately, again, it's just a feeling and it's fickle, so I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm super self-conscious person. You know that about me already. I don't know why. I think sometimes I get in my head about, how am I coming off? Does this person like me? Does this person read me well? Like, do I come across how I think that I am and how I think people should see me? or do I come across completely different? Like, there's just people that it could just be them, like they just secretly hate you because they hate something in themselves, or they haven't done any self-work, so it's easy to not like someone else because of that. So that gets in your head. I don't know. I feel like when I have conversations with people, I notice that I am self-conscious, or I'm thinking that oh wow, I'm so self-conscious right now, or I'm thinking all these millions of thoughts that the other person probably isn't even thinking about. Like, they're probably like, this girl, whatever. They're not even really thinking about me, which is a thing people say all the time. Like, everyone's too in their own head and too in their own world and too, I don't know if selfish is the right word, but everyone is selfish in a sense of people aren't thinking about you as much as you think that they are, you know? Yeah. What do you think beauty is? Hmm. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. I don't know. I feel like beauty is so subjective. It's just in the eye of the beholder, and it just, in a way, like, it just doesn't matter. Like, if you think about it in an attraction standpoint, like, yeah, you do want to be attracted to someone, but that can't be the only thing that you go off of. Like, long term, okay, this person is attractive, but are they kind? Are they patient? Do they forgive well? Are they helpful? Are they, are they all these things? And I think, I don't know, sometimes I think the world makes so much of a thing about beauty and being beautiful, and especially for women. It's just so hard being a woman sometimes. But I feel like I'm starting to realize it doesn't really matter. And so much of it is about attention or wanting to be desirable. I feel like I'm at a point where I don't care if I'm desirable to people. I just want to be myself. And if you like me or you think I'm beautiful or whatever, great. And if you don't, great. I just don't think it really matters. Right. But it's the thing that, like, it's the thing that we all care about in a way. So it's a confusing thing. Mm-hmm. Mm, what makes someone a bad person? This is a tough question because I feel like we're all capable of being bad people. But I think it's a choice not to be bad. Like, we're all capable of being manipulative. But you have a choice to, if you want to be manipulative and dark. I don't know. I feel like people like that, I give them a slight pass. Like, people that have had abusive childhoods and maybe in turn hurt people just because they're hurt. But also, I think the moment that you hurt someone else, the victim card ends. Especially because we're living in this era where it's so much on social media, and just this generation is so comfortable talking about mental health, being a better person, things like that. So there's just no excuse of why you wouldn't want to try to be a good person if that was you as a person. Like, if you were grown up around like a darker environment and maybe intentionally hurt people, like, you clearly have seen, I'm sure, kind people and good people, and you know that because those type of people prey on people that are kind and good, so they know that it exists. But I think, yeah, the moment that you hurt someone else, the victim card is over. And I think you should just want to if you see that it's possible to be kind or to be good, and you know that you're dark, wouldn't you want to try to be good? I mean, it's not the case for everyone. Like, look at psychopaths and like serial killers. But I don't know. I feel like that's how my mind works for me. Like, if I see someone that's just so kind and just incredible, I want to be even more like them. Like, but I guess it's different for everyone. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, I see that side too. That's a good point. Mm. I think it's a great question. Are we obligated to help others? I think so. I think that's the point of like life, like just being your brother's keeper or your sister's keeper and being protective over people and just helping. Like, life is already so hard enough, and if you see someone struggling, or if you like, we just don't know the battles that anyone goes through. We've never walked a mile in anyone's shoes, and you see people that are bullies or just mean, it's like, oh, you have no clue how that could affect even the strongest person, you know? So I do think we have an obligation to help others. We have an obligation to be kind and loving to each other. I definitely think that for sure. Yeah. What's your biggest fear? I never knew that about you, baby. Interesting. You know my biggest fear already. I don't like talking about it. Mm, I don't know. I feel like I've always feared it since I was a kid. I think I'm better at managing the fear, but it still comes up from time to time. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to cry. Yeah. Those were some good questions. I know, yeah, I love when we do that. We should do that more often. I mean, I know we both can't sleep. It's not like we can plan when we both can't sleep, but it's definitely nice. It's like past midnight, in bed, I'm just talking. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm sleepy now. I know, we're gonna be so tired tomorrow. It's okay though. We both don't have work tomorrow, so it's fine. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, cuddle into my chest. I love you, baby.